Now, this helped establish their fan base outside of Korea, and Beast held their first stage of fan meeting. At the end of the year awards, the group also received an award for the Best Male Group Artist. Now, the time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys. And here's Fiction by Beast. Fiction by Beast, guys. We will listen to two more songs from June 2011. Best Thing I Never Had by Beyonce, and On a String by Mama's Gone. It's time to close Hot Beat for part 1, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 1200 by The Cox.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? B.E.T. Hot Beat. You know I love you, dear. You never talk to me. Just wanna hold you, dear. You leave me completely. 시간에 덮인 마음 밝았던 나의 마지막 You're right 너만의 긴 게임은 여기 끝나가 언제나 새로웠던 마음이 있어 That's for you 좋은 기억만 너에게 주고 싶어 You know I love you, dear. You never talk to me. Just wanna hold you, dear. You leave me completely. You know I love you.
Well, that was Love You Dear by Solutions. And welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beats. Let me tell you again how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Sugipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. And if you're living in Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York, US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, we are having Tell Me Something, because it's part 2 here, but before that, here is 여름밤의 Summer Night by Kim Krim and 쿨밤, Cool Night by 송지연 and Sleepy. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one thing each week. It's Tell Me Something. Now, this week's Tell Me Something topic is my number one treasure. What is the most treasured item that you own? It could be a really expensive camera. It could be an old handkerchief from your mom, or a book from your boyfriend, or even a pair of limited edition sneakers that you just bought. All right, well, we'll find out about that after listening to number 9 by Tiara and 남주긴 아까워, Give Your Love by Speaker S. Number 9 by Tiara and 남주긴 아까워, Give Your Love by Speaker S. Now, let's read some of your messages. Kim Ji-hyun from Korea. Hi, Kevin. My number one treasure is the letters and notes from my friends. I have two full shopping bags. I have like 2 full shopping bags filled with those. When I was in elementary school and middle school abroad, my friends there gave me letters on my birthday, a post filled with the farewell notes on the day I left to Korea. Cards on every holidays, etc. Well, my Korean high school friends also give me a lot of letters and cards too. Anyways, when I read the letters and notes back, I think of my friends who can meet now, and makes me feel like I'm loved and special. All right, now, Marianne from Malaysia. Hi, Kevin Oppa. How are you? For me, the most treasure item that I own is my red scooter, and I'm named it Red. Red, seriously, is my sweetie, and Red from my dad is a present. When I wanted to further my studies in university, I told my dad that I want to further my studies far away from my home, but Dad was really worried about me and asked me to enter university near my home. My university is just 1 kilometer away from my home, so when I was having a hard time during my second year, Dad gave Red to me as a present, so that I can ride Red to go to class. The same time, difference is your spirit. Whatever happens in the future, stay strong, believe in yourself, and keep your chin up. Superpower. Yeah. So good luck for everyone, and had a good luck for Kevin Oppa too. Stay strong, keep fighting, and never give up. I'll cheer for you, my sweetie. Carola from Mexico. What is my most treasured item? It's a ring. When my mom moved to another place, she gave it to me, and it's been 5 years, so I appreciate it so much. And I have another one, is a telescope. When I look up the stars, I feel really good. What about you, Kevin? I'll tell you my letter, guys. Here is First Love by EXO and Self Camera by Mamamoo. First Love by EXO and Self Camera by Mamamoo. Let's read more. Pishi from Japan. My number one treasures, my priceless treasures are, of course, my children. They're all big now, not that cute anymore, but I like seeing them grow into their own person and making decisions on their own. And if I were to tell you about my second treasure, it would be the handsome bag I received from my friend Tama. It has a shiny heart on it, and it's embroidered, no Kevin, no life inside. I love it so much. I'll make sure to show it to you at your next event. Thank you so much for amazing gift, Tama. Ira from Indonesia. My most precious thing is my signed Polaroid photos prize from Mission Impossible on Hotbeat. I still remember that that was probably the February of 10th, was my first time participating on Mission Impossible, and when I found out that I won, I'm so happy and really thankful for Hotbeat team. Well, even though it took quite a long time for me to receive the prize, I just received them last week. I'm really, really thankful because it has been arrived. That's why a signed Polaroid photo prize is really precious to me as well. And not only for my first winning, but also all 3 signed photos. I will keep it safe inside my precious box and tell my children and grandchildren that Heartbeat is a legendary radio show. Thank you. And Dina from Indonesia, my number one treasure, definitely your snapbag, oppa. I became Message King last December and you sent me your snapbag. Until now, I still trembling every time I touch it. I feel so unreal, oppa. I promise I will keep it very well. No one can touch it. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You even 1,000 times thank you is never enough. Oppa is the best. Kim Ji-yeop-jang. Bride from Korea. I had to think long and hard about this topic. I like to hoard things, so it was the hard to choose and was my number one treasure. So I thought to myself, what would I cry over if my mom threw away on accident? I think it would have to be my comic books. I have expensive electronics, but these comic books I've collected, books after book, over the years are really priceless. There are a lot in my collection that you actually can't buy anymore because they stopped printing them. I have a lot of great childhood memories regarding them. I plan on reading them until I'm an old grandma. Well, that's a good hobby you got there. Well, here's a Treasure by Bruno Mars and Happy by Pharrell Williams. Treasure by Bruno Mars, and Happy by Pharrell Williams. Here's a Celia Wong from China. One of my most treasures, maybe it's just a pair of sunglasses. I'm still a student now, but the thing which I really wanted to buy all we paid by myself, sunglasses, handbags, perfume, and so on. The reason for this pair of sunglasses becoming the most important treasure for me is that this was the first thing I used in my own money to buy something. So this makes special meaning for me. Yoon Jung-ah from Korea. Before being transferred to a different department, one of my coworkers gave me a book as a present. One of the first pages, there was a whole long letter to me with deep things that she couldn't say to me before. Every time I look at the book, I can't help to but to miss her. But another one of my treasure is a letter I received one of my juniors at the work who had just graduated from high school. I was his manager and he was very quiet and soft-spoken, but I tried to look out for him because he was struggling. He barely smiled or showed his emotions, but on my birthday, he bought me a book and wrote me a long 3-page letter. I actually cried reading the letter. I still keep in touch with him. Every time I read it, I can feel his appreciation, so it definitely has to be one of my number one treasure as well. Naomi from Japan. Now, my number one treasure is my dog, Ming Ming. She's been with me for 10 years, and by now, I have a conversation with her. She always helps me to cheer up when I'm having a bad day and never fails to welcome me home. I can't imagine my life without Ming Ming, my number one treasure. I never want to lose her. All right, here is, we had more messages sent to us. Thank you very much for that. Here's 2 songs for you. We've listened to that. 쓰담쓰담, 10 centimeters, 10cm, and live a little louder about her, Hamel. You just heard 쓰담쓰담 by 10 centimeters, 10cm, and Live a Little by Bowder Hamel. Now, my number one treasure, my time right, would be a letter from you guys. And also, the most important, my number 0 letter would be from my mom. Yeah. She actually wrote me a letter when I was in junior high, and I actually have it. Yes, and she just, it's full of encouraging words, and what can I say? She's she worried me because, I couldn't, bond with others because that was 4 years after I left Korea. 5 years? Yes, 4 years, 5 years left at Korea. And I was trying my best to bond with others, but it was really hard, It's really hard for those people who live in a foreign country and try to bond with others. I know it's really difficult since you can't speak fluent their language. So I think the letter 0 language would be from my mom. Now, next week's topic is my summer vacation plans. Now, that's almost July. The summer vacation season is officially going to start soon. What kind of plans do you have for this summer? Where do you want to go? Leave us a message with Tell Me Something in the title. And remember, the earlier you sent them in, more likely your messages will get picked. Now that's it for Tell Me Something. Here is one song for you. Actually, two songs for you. 아리송의 Confusing by Chubi and 장희정, and Yes I Do by 알맹. It's time to say goodbye to Hotbeat for Saturday, June 27th. Our last song is 두근두근, Palpitations, by Ben, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys!